I'm live. I'm live. I feel like Dr. Frankenstein. It's alive. It's alive. See, Becky was here, is here. I said hi to Becky before. It was time because, and Becky's coming on at 1:30. Correct, Becky? Hey ho. Hey ho. Hello, Nettie. How are you? And there's Candy. Good afternoon, Candy. Good to see you. I didn't realize, this is how dense I am. I'm on screen. I have StreamYard on my computer, right? And I have YouTube on my iPad to my left. And Janet Nash, well, hello. Good to see you. Happy New Year's and all of that good stuff. JL and Teresa's birthdays today. Okay, wonderful. Happy happies. Happy birthdays to all. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. So I'm looking at my computer screen and I'm in StreamYard and I see a little box and it has my profile and the little YouTube icon. And I didn't realize until literally 5 minutes ago that if I click on that, then it'll open up in YouTube on my computer. I never knew that before. Dana, hello, hello, hello. That's how dense I am. I'm pretty dense sometimes. And I've been woke up pretty early this morning, like at 6, which is pretty good for me. Normally I wake up around 4, but 6 is like a good night's sleep. So I did all my laundry, 2 loads worth, all done and dusted, as they would say somewhere else. I think that's a British expression, done and dusted. Well, it's done and folded, I guess, not dusted. I wouldn't want to dust my clean clothes. So on New Year's Eve, I decided to take a generic calendar that's given to me by my health insurance company, right? And nothing remarkable. It doesn't have any awesome animal pictures like Wild Kingdom, and it is okay. Yes. So I decided I would collage over those pieces, and I got quite a ways. And I think I have just about enough time to finish it up completely. I've already picked out the pictures. It was just a matter of gluing down and such. And I picked all the quotes came out of actually all came out of Winnie the Pooh. Hi, Devin. And I made little washi tape, little stickers. I hand wrote the quotes and made little stickers for it. I have to clean up the house. Well, be careful of your shoulder. Okay. So I was thinking about, you got some new things from Amazon? Great. I've got an Amazon order coming tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's kitty litter and antacid medicine. And that's really exciting, right? Safia, hi. Maria, Safia, and Kimberly. And so lovely to see all you folks, all y'alls, as they say here in the South. Y'all and all y'all. So anyway, this is one of the ones I got done on New Year's Eve. And the caption is underneath this, and I've changed that. Yes, I quite the combination there. Yes. These are all pictures that I harvested at some point in time. And the caption I had for this one is, even in nervous moments, you can find courage inside you. And I thought that kind of fit this little lady here. And I washi taped over everything else. And then this was the one with Ken. We had a lot of laughs about Ken. And I had the caption, and can you see? Yeah, she's looking at Ken. He's got a suitcase. He's ready to flee. And sometimes you struggle to say what you mean. And I don't know whether he's struggling to say something to her. Maybe he's struggling to tell her that he's out of there, he's leaving. But that was the quote from Winnie the Pooh. And then let's see, that's February. No, March, I guess. Again, I used washi tape to cover everything up. And then this one, I love the quote from this one. And this is Winnie the Pooh. This is a Winnie the Pooh quote. When it comes to food, always be prepared. And you got kind of this creepy looking chef, and I put some cauliflower on his head, and we got a corgi and some extra food. And that would be Winnie. Watching on account, she said she was going to give them. Oh wow, that's cool. I figured it wasn't original, but it came to me, one of those things like doing. Okay, it was a doing moment, and I have so many collage pictures. I mean, let's see, that's April, May, and this is a new one. I love this picture of this little girl. Is it in focus? I'm never in focus. Let's see. And the quote is, when you haven't eaten, you make sure everyone knows it. So I've got people with little attitudes, so everyone knows it. So she looks like she knows it. The moose is bellowing, so that's the quote. When you haven't eaten, you make sure everyone knows it. So that was the little thing that came out of. That's probably a Winnie the Pooh quote. And this is a scarf that has all sorts of pastries on it from Hermes, Hermes, Hermes. Okay, and that's May. And again, washi. Washi, washi, washi. And this is another one that I did that I didn't do this New Year's Eve, but I did it subsequently. And this actually, believe it or not, was a jelly plate transfer that I actually did. I mean, I saved it. And the quote is, you may find sarcasm comes more naturally to you than to others. So she's kind of got a sarcastic look on her face, but kind of, But I thought it kind of fit. And she's obviously she's decked out. That's definitely a Vogue picture, I'm sure. And we have Candy with Kimberly hand pink waving. I love the descriptions on that you get. Hi, Kathleen. And that was July. And again, more washi. Okay. And this is a thing I did with Robin McClellan. She had like a free was Unleash a Women or something, and she did a little segment, and these were symbols, and I did them, and so I saved that, and the quote is, and small brains sometimes have big ideas. And if you look here, they're like these weird little people with big boobs, and I thought that little picture kind of matched this. Don't ask me, but it just seems like it matches that. And again, more washi. Good way to use up washi. And that brings us to, let's see, the couple of ones that we're going to do today. I already have the pictures. Let me fold this under. And so, and we'll cover that up. And these are the pictures that I've chosen. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. And I thought that was so pretty. Just kind of like that. And there's this little bit of purple here that kind of matches that. So that's going to go there like so. And this is like a little cartoon dude. And the quote is, at times you feel small and scared. That kind of fits, I guess. Kind of. He's small. I probably should have a smaller person. But I'm not going to Oh, okay. Gotcha. We can't have them because of diabetes. Can't have potatoes. I don't. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I would do without potatoes. I guess I would be okay. I I think it's my Irish blood. I eat a lot of potatoes. Thank you, Devin. They're very simple. You still haven't had enough, not courage, but confidence, I guess, to do the reverse collage. I thought maybe I would practice reverse collage in like a National Geographic. But what Dee Dee and Colleen did when she had that forest book with all the beautiful forests, and she collaged without using anything but glue and pictures, and she added really quirky little pictures from sticker books and stuff onto the pictures. That's always fun too, and it's rather simple. So we'll stick this down. So I'm kind of prepared for this because I only have Bridges back. Bridges starts up again today. So I was reading a little bit about what we're going to be doing, and I'm already confused. So we finished book 1, and now we're in book 2, and we're going to learn about competitive bidding. So that implies we already know how to do regular bidding, and I'm not sure I'm really that good on regular bidding, but now we're going to kind of learn how to bid. Oh, you did order the forest book, and it arrived in it did arrive. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, those pictures are amazing. Now, I got the black and white sticker book too, but I haven't attempted to do any transfers. I'm going to do it. Oh my God. I watched Jasper during, no, not Jasper, Eddie. Jasper made paper. I mean, my God, really making paper? God, that was so cool. But I watched, whoops, you stay in there. We're not ready for you yet. Be patient. You have to wait your turn. Go, go, go. I watched Eddie do some transfers. Hi, Marguerite. No, Margarita. Okay. And I mean, it just looks so simple. Slap down some paint. And then the transfers he did, the one scene with the like the water and then the woods, but the subway one. Oh my God, the subway one was so cool. And the colors. Oh, I think maybe part of my problem is I'm not using good enough paint. I can blame it on that because I'm only using like the Art Deco, like the apple barrel paint, and maybe that should probably, I don't know, does that make it? It probably makes a difference, but yeah, it's unbelievable. And he only had an hour, right? Or was it Jasper that had an hour? I think Jasper had an hour, and she made paper in an hour. I can't. Yeah, something amazing, absolutely amazing. And this came out of and I don't get. Oh, that's not that catalog. This is Smithsonian, which I don't get anymore. And I'm not. So far, I know. I thought Eddie was fun too. I see him. Obviously, I see his name in P&M Studios, and he's very funny in there. His comments are very, very funny. So that was the first time I had ever seen him live. I guess thoroughly enjoyed him. He was really funny, and yeah, I was hoping he would have showed up in my stream on New Year's Eve because my son showed up. My son was there. My son lives in Boston too, in the Boston area, so they could have talked Bostonian, I guess. Yes. Well, he went to FedEx, I guess, and he had those were his photographs. Those are pictures that he took, and then they had them print them out on there. He had them made into he took his pictures and had them print laser prints. That was my understanding. Those were his photographs. And then he took them to FedEx and then paid to have them print them out. That was stupid, Ann. Oops. Oh, we got to cut that. See, I have a laser printer. Yes, and Paul. Now I have to go back and watch Paul. I was fading. I mean, yeah. I have a laser printer. And I've even double print. Yeah, they were from those were his original photos. Yeah, that was my understanding. Yep. And I use the back of this to kind of smoosh it. And I learned that from Shelley Crafting Mamas. She always took the bottom of the glue stick and used that as a... See, this works out perfect because this little bit of pink really kind of picks up all of this. So I'm happy with the way that kind of is looking. Probably should put a little bit more glue over there. But yeah, the printing, the jelly plate printing, the paper making, they all were just phenomenal. I don't know. I think I'm going to cut out his legs because I think that's a little bit too much white. So I'm just going to cut out that around his legs. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, was he using Procreate or Clip Studio? Yeah, I have Procreate on my iPad. And I play with it occasionally, not enough. And I got it several years ago when it was only $9.99. I think that's the best $10 you're ever going to spend for an app. My God, you get Procreate just has got, it's like a complete art studio in an app. Every single kind of brush, every single kind of paint, color, you can even buy brushes, additional brushes, but man, it's pretty. You have it look like a magic marker, have it look like a wet watercolor stroke or a dry color watercolor stroke. Oh my God, the list goes on and on and on. It is so robust. And there's a lot of really good YouTube how-to videos, how to do simple layers. It's a lot of fun. And you can import pictures, you can obviously export pictures. It's an amazing. Apparently you can do comics on. Yeah, I think so. Order me a phone. Oh, good. And it fits. Oh man, that's the best, right? Yeah, I would be scary. When I bought my new phone, the guy at Targus, he just went to the thing and said, here's a case, and he just picked out a case for me. I'm thinking of getting a new phone. Do I need a new phone? No, I don't. But I'm having trouble with my iPad. It's not holding a charge. And when it does, it just takes forever for it to recharge. And I've read everything, a hard a hard start, restart, a hard reboot, closed a whole bunch of apps in the background. So, yeah, I've got a lot of. Mine's not that old. It seems like I've had it forever. It's probably 5 or 6 years old. So I guess that's old in computerese. Yeah, there's a couple of I haven't seen. I haven't seen Janet's. I want to do some slow stitching. Yes. Just like a human being, right? I'm not holding my charge the way I used to hold my charge. Good point. Yes. I like that better. I think that's better. He was a little bit too glaringly white in some of the gold. Yeah, that's true. A sign of old age, not holding a charge. And then my son and I were looking for a new game to play. And we decided on Assassin's Creed Unity. And it's an older one, it's one of the older Assassin's Creed series. And Dave bought it for me. And it took, I'm going to say 6 hours to download. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of it. Yep. Like 5 or 6 hours to download. And now I can't get into it. I tried all morning long in between laundry. It keeps on, wants to go in through another program. And oh, it's Janet Baum's birthday and Teresa's and Janice Johnson. Yes. Happy birthday. Becky mentioned those ladies earlier. I didn't realize it was JL's birthday. Yeah, birthdays. It's when you get to a certain age, you just don't, it's just another day. Just another day in paradise. We don't need all of that. Oh, I know what I forgot to do too. Oh, man. Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, dear. I forgot to do it. I forgot to do the little thingy. I can still do it. I can still do it. I'll just hold it like this, like so, right? I like using these sometimes. I think they're sometimes they're easier to use than the other ones, and you can get a whole shitload of these for next to nothing. Let's see, turn this around this way. That's some sticky tape. That's carpet tape. That's what I use to make the I can't get. Boy, you can get tangled up with that stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. Stick that there. Stick this here, and we'll go like so. There. So he's scared of the mummy. Hi, Monkey Mary. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I got to put the washi tape down. Okay, let me just put this around this way. Go like so. We'll do some washi tape. I got lots of washi tape. I have been using, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's my Epson Echo Tank printer is doing something really weird. It's not printing the, is it Sienna? CYNA? Is that the blue? Whatever the blue ink is, it's not printing that. I just got here and here in quoting Coolio. Mind a little blown. Coolio. Am I quoting Coolio? I'm quoting Winnie the Pooh. Hi, Rosemary. Hey, J Mac. But it's not printing the blue. And I went in and I cleaned all of the inkjet heads and everything. And if you look at the Eco Tank, not Echo, no, it's Eco, like ecology. No. Yeah. Eco, not Echo. But the blue thingy is full. And for some reason, it's not cleaned all of the heads. I even did a super power clean. And this is what they look like when you go to print out a photo in black and white. The blue is not even, but look at the weird, look at this. I was going to use this. And that's Lily, and that's supposed to be black and white. Isn't that weird? That's where she likes to hunker down. And there's the scissors. That's my work table. And she just sits over there and stares at me. And here's another picture. I was going to use this picture too. But look how weird that is without the blue. Yes, ever since you told me about the finer settings, I've adjusted the CN upwards, and that makes a difference, a big difference. Well, I can't even, it's not even squirting out the little nozzle. And of course, when I put this, I put the paper in the wrong way. You know, this is photo paper, Canon photo paper. And look at this one. How creepy is that? I kind of like it, but there's Lily in the bottom half, and there's the other half. So there's kind of black. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Ruth. I'm going to have to go. Is it over 3 years old? Ooh, probably. And I got a good deal on it. Actually, I got it for $50 cheaper than Amazon at Walmart. It was the only one they had. I pretty much used the laser printer for everything. I can't even get into there's no sense upping it if that nozzle, whatever the nozzle that squirts out the cyan, I guess, is not squirting. So I have to go and recalibrate again, try to recalibrate the inkjets, because how about some butterflies? Okay, we're good on time. Okay. So that's my problem. And then I can't get into the Assassin's Creed game. It keeps on telling me that it can't authorize ownership of the game. And then I go to customer support, and it says, well, undo this and do that and redo that. And I do everything they tell me to do, and I still get the same prompt. So I had to give up on that. Frustrations. And I don't know what Bridget is going to be like today, because the lady that was kind of my partner decided it was too much for her and has quit. So I'm going to have a new partner in Bridge, and I really like Sue. She was very, 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 very nice. And she just was not crazy about it. Okay, take care, Angie. Have a good day. All right, so I'm going to put some washi down here. I just did butterflies. How about some print? I got one of those boxes, it's got all different types of washi. So we'll do some print across here. Recommendations: stressed? Try to focus on your breathing. Take deep breaths in and out for counts of 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times until you start feeling calm and focused. Well, thank you very much, Health First. Breathing's good. That's what I like when I remember to wear my Apple Watch. It always reminds you to breathe. Hi, Sherry. It's like we wouldn't breathe unless the Apple Watch told us to breathe. Thank God for Apple, right? We'd all be blue in the face. I do like it, and I should wear it, especially when I'm sitting here streaming, because it does remind you to stand up, which is good. Otherwise, that's a good reminder. Of course, it's sitting in the other room. It doesn't do me any good. Oh, bye, Devin. Take care. Devin's streaming at 2:30. Becky's streaming at 1:30. And that's all I know. There. We have the first day of fall, and we have Patriots Day and Labor Day and Grandparents' Day. If that's not oh my God, if that's not a greeting cards ploy, Grandparents' Day. Nothing against honoring grandparents, but come on, give me a break. All right, and here we go. Let me move this down. Get these pictures over here. Go like so. All right. Obviously, this is October. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, breathing is overrated. Yeah. I love this picture. Isn't this gorgeous? This is from a it's a very high-end clothing perfume company, and it's I'm Eastern time, yes. It's Hermes. Hermes. They make the most beautiful stuff. And this is one of their ads, and their ads are always stunning. I just love the colors in this. And look, that looks like one of those things. It's not, but it kind of looks like a Baron type of thing. And then I think I got a little Spidey Man here. Somehow I thought Spidey Man worked. And he was sitting on these books, but I had to cut it down. So it's going to kind of look like this. All right. Let me see if I can't line that up a little bit better. It's kind of going to kind of look like that. Kind of maybe move that over a little bit like so. Yeah. Move him down a little bit. Yeah, he's going to go there like so. Okay. Yes. They have beautiful ads. They have gorgeous ads in, like, scarves, French cool. Yeah. I bought my daughter-in-law for her birthday and Christmas and everything else that you celebrate, one of those scarves. And my son, we went halvesies on it, and it was that the scarf that has all the pastries on it. It was that one, because she's a wonderful baker, and we got that for a couple of years ago. So this is this, and we got Spidey Man here, and the quote I'm using is, "You can't teach those who won't listen." So that's what Spidey Man is telling you. So that's the quote for this one. So we'll glue this down, and I'm going to flatten this out because it'll be easier to get the glue on it. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. All right. You take care, Barbara. Yeah, yeah. Bridge is at 1:30 to 3:30. And then tomorrow it's 10 to 12. So you learn stuff about, bridge on Wednesdays, and then on Thursdays you actually play what you learn. So we're on book 2, and we're getting into competitive bidding and preemptive bids, and respond to those. All right, that's good. Hi, Jasper. We were just talking about you making paper and how unbelievable that was. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. I mean, who makes paper live? I mean, Jasper does. That's who makes paper. Loved it. Just loved it. Yep. Can't say enough about it. It was so cool. I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Well, I think I'll glue some pictures down on a calendar. Jasper's thinking, I wonder what I'm going to do. I think I'll just make paper. And your husband to be, HTB, Chris, yes. It's always good to have a helper. Very, I love these colors. They are gorgeous. And we'll put this here. And I'm just gonna glue that down here like so. And make sure I can fit in Spidey here. Yep, that'll work. Okay. We're good. No, it was very cool. I made paper once. I had these little craft kits that came every month. My son thought I would like those. And they were like for younger kids. But one of the kits was making paper, and it had the it had the little screen, and then you made enough paper to make like two little, maybe 5x7 papers. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my stream. Yeah, I felt bad. I mean, the mess that you must have had to clean up. I mean, that. The mess itself was pretty impressive. Thing was very impressive. I mean, that right down to the pulp, and especially all the stuff in those blenders. Oh my God! Yep. I mean, a lot of that pulpy mess. I mean, I was thinking looked like, it's like baby puke after they had a bottle of milk where it's all kind of curdled. Yeah. No, it was awesome. All right, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Dell. Well, that's the other thing. My deck. Oh, your decal broke. Oh, I like that word, decal. Isn't that? It's almost a decal. I'm gonna decal you. Is that like I'm gonna deck you? I'm gonna decal you. Hi, Gail. Decal's like to me, it's like a word that it's like an onomatopoeia, because it kind of sounds like what it is. Oh, okay. But the other thing that I was impressed with, it was that you were telling us how you bought the kit. I think you said $40, but then you went and made and actually put together another kit using like Dollar Tree things and other items, and probably put a whole kit together for what, $20, $15? Yeah, it was pretty remarkable. All right, let's see if we can line up Spidey. We want to keep his head on, kind of line up the books a little bit. And I'm going to say that's good enough. Put his hand out there. And I'm going to leave that blue because you wouldn't even know that blue is not with that blue. Like these two blues are not married. I mean, they're kind of like together. We'll give this a little squish down. And I'll have to trim that. I'll turn this around a little bit so you can see it. There, I can trim this. Let me trim this. Let me get bigger scissors. I'll get scissors of all sizes. Oh man, talk about butchering that in. Oh lordy. Oh well. I'll have to fix that later. But I was thinking how much fun this is to go through this calendar. Oh, draw a string from Spidey's hand. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Good idea, Owen. I can draw the string, and the string can be down pointing to this, like or like a spidey web string. Yeah, that would be a good stream. And I liked all the, yes, he is. He is, yes, he's a smart little guy. And he's a very, very, oh my God, artist. Oh my, I mean, I'm fortunate that he and I are buds. And when he does something, a drawing or something, he always tells Nettie to show Ann. So I get to see a lot of his art, and it's impressive. Absolutely impressive. Jesus, Ann, I can't keep, my fingers are cold. I know it's cold-ish. Well, I know I'm in Florida, but it's cold for Florida. Is Roy here? I didn't see Roy come in. It's Hub Day. Oh, Hub Day. Well, Hub Day is because I misspelled Hub Day. Just so me. And I didn't even know that I had typed in Hub Day. Becky noticed it and pointed it out. And I figured, oh, that's great. From now on, it's going to be Hub Day. Well, a hub is like the middle, the center, right? So Wednesday's the Hub Day, the center, the middle of the week. So I thought, well, we're going to keep it. So ever since then, we've called it Hub Day. And it's interesting because every once in a while we get, like, lure people in with like going, what the hell is Hub Day? What is she talking about? So it was a mistake, a spelling error. And I'm pretty well, I have a reputation of upside down and backwards. I think Kathy Berg this year got my Christmas card where I stamped the inside sentiment upside down. And she didn't comment on it, but kind of want that down here. But if I put it up here, put it here, I'm going to stick it here. So the quote is, perfect teacher quote. We do, don't we? I know. I didn't want to, but Janet's another one of us. You can't teach those who won't listen. Now that's an interesting ad. You can't teach those. Oh, I don't know who that is. But I am a little dyslexic. Actually, I'm a lot dyslexic. It's gotten better, but reading directions, and especially when there's folding involved, it's really, yeah. That's why I really need to watch somebody do something instead of trying to read how to do it. I'll trim that later. All right, I'll flip this over, add some, I'll cut that later with a knife. I'll get an X-Acto out and finish that. So let's add some washi. Let's get some different washi. I'm going to reach up into my washi drawer. I like this washi. This is you are too? I saw that. Yes, yes. Uh-oh. You have a snow hog? Yeah, we had a snowblower. I'm assuming that's a snowblower. And I remember turning the chute. Yeah, there's a little, this is an old fashioned, you had to crank it to change the direction of the chute. And if you weren't paying attention, you would just shoot yourself with snow, and all of a sudden you would be totally covered in snow. Oh, Lordy, I don't miss that. Yeah, there's a lot of bad weather coming. There's like 4, our local guy is Mike, the weather guy. And there's apparently 4 systems coming through. And so Florida's going to get some nasty weather. But up north, like where Roy is, I mean, and I don't know whether that's this weekend, I think. And there may be something coming through, but I think like the third system coming through could dump a lot of snow. A lot of snow. Now, I grew up on Long Island, and I remember we had lots of snow. I mean, we had blizzards, days off from school. And maybe that's my, old person remembering, but I can remember having days off from school. Oh, Alf. Oh my gosh, I remember Alf. Oh Lordy. That's a good one. Thank you. Yeah. This is a Dina Wakley. I think this is one of hers. Normally you don't know, I don't know the name, but I think pretty sure that's a Dina Wakley, and I really like and it's the right width. So I'm going to put some down here. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. I don't have to go very far. I mean, if I could walk, I could walk. That's how close it is. And afterwards, I have to go return. Amazon keeps on sending me the wrong collars for Lily. So I'm just getting a refund because they can't seem to get it right. I was getting her some lavender scented collars to calm her down, and they kept on sending me flea and tick collars, and she doesn't have fleas and ticks. All right. Yeah, I really like that. Now it's all gone. Okay. October. Let's see. What do we have for November? Ooh, we're going to do all mama stuff. It's all mummified. Oh, look, I even have the thingy. But your friends love you just the way you are. Isn't that good? That's what friends are for. To love you no matter what. And my best friend lives in Southampton. So I guess she's going to, it depends. There could be a nor'easter. Okay, let's do this. I know, that's so true. That's true. Very rarely do you finish a roll of washi. Unless that's at least it seems that way. This must be all out of the same Smithsonian issue on Mama. Oh, mommy. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous. Gonna kind of tilt that like so. And then I got this one here, like so. And then I'm going to put some washi stuff, like bigger, wider. And then I got this guy in the middle. Yeah. Egyptian eyes. I'm always amazed when you look at this stuff and you realize how many thousands of years old it is, and it has survived all this time. That just always blows my mind. So I'm going to stick this. I'm going to put this here. Let's see. Maybe I'll go all the way up to the top and then put a piece of washi down at the bottom here, because it's hard to see where you're at. I'm going to come over. Well, maybe that's not going to work. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Actually, I'm talking to you guys. We all talk to ourselves when we're crafting. I know we do. I know we do. It's got to go like so. All right, let me just line that up one more time because I need to have room for this dude. Oh, favorite soup. Favorite soup. Yep, my mom used to always split pea and ham soup. Oh, yep. Oh, man. You're probably making it with a ham bone, right? Because my mom would have a big ham and then she'd take the ham bone. I've got all these recipes that she made when I got married. She typed out all these recipes on a little on little index cards with an old-fashioned typewriter. She typed all these recipes and put them in one of those little index card holders. And she had her recipe bone soups, and it would be a recipe for turkey carcass soup, ham bone, beef too, and they were all basically the same. In, cover it with water, add the classic celery, carrot, onion, garlic maybe, cover it with water, and then add rice or split peas or whatever you were going to add to it. And simmer away. I like my split pea really thick. My soups, you can stick the spoon up and stand ham bone. Yep. Yes, right. Dana's on it. It's 6 o'clock, right, Dana? Is that what you said? He's on at 6 o'clock tonight? Yeah. I know. Oh, my mother was a great soup maker. Beef barley soup, turkey soup, split pea soup. I have a really good recipe for potato soup out of a really good vegetarian cookbook called Diet for a Small Planet. One of the best vegetarian cookbooks out there. And it's a little paperback. Recipes for, I think, for a small planet. And they've got some great recipes in there. I was a vegetarian for several years. And then gradually went back to eating meat. But I really don't eat that much meat. If I do, it's usually chicken breasts or fish. I've got a swordfish fillet in the freezer. Probably, I devised a really simple recipe for swordfish. I take the fillet right out, open a jar of marinated artichoke hearts, got that on top of the swordfish fillet, take a tomato, cut it up into like 8 wedges, dump that in with the marinated, kind of pour that over the swordfish and bake it in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. And it is very good. If you like swordfish it's got a strong fish flavor. I love swordfish. Oh my gosh, you raise cattle, but you mostly eat. Well, I can see that. I mean, one's an industry, right? And one's a diet. You raise chickens too? I'm going to have to put something there. Get this on here. Oh, okay, with Becca, yes. Okay. I didn't realize that you went on solo. I thought you always were on with Becca, so that's good to know. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I can come over here a little bit. Dana's also a Floridian. This is going to be the year, Dana, that we have to, I'm tired of saying we have to get together, but we really do. We live within an hour of one another. Dana, myself, Beth. I'm sure there's others that are even closer too. Yes. Now these are frozen, but according to my brother, who was a professional, who was a fisherman, everything is frozen. As soon as they catch it, it goes into a big, the whole of the fishing boat that's packed with ice. So, but I remember having some fresh swordfish once. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it just come off the boat. Had the whole loin, and he just sliced big steaks of swordfish. Oh boy, was that good. I just marinated that in soy sauce and salt and pepper and something else, something real simple, and threw it on the grill. I mean, swordfish is hardy. I mean, it's not going to fall apart. It's not going to fall apart on the grill. It's pretty sturdy. All right, we're getting there. We always had a boat. And my father and my grandfather, and we used to go fishing every Saturday morning. And we would fish for fluke and flounder. And I guess that's when they were plentiful. And when we would come home, and I can always remember my grandfather filleting the flounder on the way home, and the seagulls following us all the way into the dock as he would throw the fish guts out into the water. The seagulls would swoop down and gobble up the innards. And then my mother would just barely, bread the flounder and saute it in butter. I've had shark, yeah, and I've had flipper, dolphin, but they don't call it dolphin when you go fishing for it, but it is part of the dolphin family. But we've had a lot of, again, flounder and fluke. That's okay. I really didn't. I wanted a little bit more of that. But I don't like that. I should have cut that. Let me see if I can't grab that. Come on. 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 There. And then I'll put some washi there. We're doing good. We're doing good. I got a couple of minutes here. Okay. And I'll trim all of this. I wanted to get some I need some thin stuff. Let's see what I got. I got some thin stuff here. Let's see. How about, no, that doesn't make any sense. Ooh, how about this? This is kind of looks hieroglyphy. It's kind of, well, not really, but that's what's going to go there. Just a little piece here. Yes, Mississippi roast. I'd never heard of that, but Becky's son Greg made that. And don't eat flipper. See, that's Disney is messed up. I mean, we don't eat Bambi. We don't eat venison because of Disney and Bambi. You can't eat Bambi. Bullshit. It's good eats, venison. Excuse me for saying that word BS. I'm sorry. And then we don't eat rabbit because that's Thumper. You can't eat Thumper. Rabbit's never really caught on in this country, but rabbit is delicious. Oh my gosh. We had rabbit every Sunday. when I lived in Spain. That was our Sunday dinner, was rabbit, roasted rabbit, baked rabbit. And we need a little block of something here. Something. How about this? And oh, that'll work. And I can cut it. Oh, wait a minute. When's that going to work? I can't see. I can't imagine living in Alaska. Oh my God, fresh salmon. Yeah, that would be so good and good for you. Ooh. Yes, I have to put 25 cents in. Oh my gosh, if I did that, I would have a whole bunch of jars filled with. I'd have enough money to go on vacation. I should be more careful, but I figured, well, you know, it's my channel. I do want to try if I want to. Do. All right, let's. I think I'm gonna put this here. I like that piece of it there. All right. And we'll cut that off. Oops. And then we'll cut this off here. Oops. Well, that's okay. And then I'll trim that off the top. Maybe I can use that somewhere else. I'll stick that on my computer. Trim this. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought I was getting some fresh salmon, but it was farm-raised salmon, which is, you know, it's okay. And it was beautiful. And it was already cut up in, you know, like 6-ounce fillets or whatever. And I said to the guy at the fish counter, I said, you know, can I have one of those fillets? Because it said $7.99. I thought, well, that's a really good deal, $7.99 a pound. No, it was $7.99 for a piece. It was good, but I was didn't realize it was. All right. So we got our friends. And my quote is for this: but your friends love you just the way you are. See, whether you're got Egyptian eyes or whether you're dead or not. Sakai. Hi, Becca. I didn't see you sneak in. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to have to say Auf Wiedersehen, Arrivederci, Buenos dias, Guten Tag. I think that's it. Oh, au revoir. Did I get them all? I know you're all impressed with my fluency of all of those languages. I can say goodbye in. Aloha. Not like Miriam and Raoul, who speak numerous languages. I think aloha can be hello and goodbye, as I recall. All right, let's do this. These guys look like good friends, right? No matter what. Dead or alive, they love you. All right. We didn't quite get it done. And I'm going to put a piece of washi and I'll cut this off here. But I have to go. And then I'll show you what December's is. Oh, that's goodbye in Japanese, right? Oh, ciao. Ciao is Italian. Yeah, ciao can be goodbye. To the 41 degree. Well, hopefully you won't get too much snow. And I'll show you what it's going to be. This is going to be December. And well, I know that's not the quote I was going to use, but let me. Oh, it's going to be, do you ever find yourself in a rut? And I'm going to cut these guys out. I drew all of these little puppies. It was a thing like draw as many, whatever, in 2 minutes. And I've colored them in, and I have some of them framed. I'm going to cut them out because they kind of look similar. I'm going to put them like up here and across here. And then the quote's going to be, do you ever find yourself in a rut? So that's going to be December. And that'll be a wrap. So thank you so much for being here. And it's been a lot. Namaste. That's goodbye in Japanese. Namaste. Namaste. Yeah, namaste. Probably not pronouncing it. So have a wonderful day. I hope wherever you are, the weather doesn't bite you too bad. Depends on where you are. There's some nasty weather coming, but be prepared, right? What does Ryan Hall say? Don't be scared. Be prepared. All righty. Thank you so much. Becky's on at 1:30. Devin's on at 2:30, and Dana's on at 6. So there's quite the nice lineup for you guys to chill by. All righty. Bye-bye.